Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel StudySpot. I am Sarah.
And hello from my side too. I am Zane. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Yes, welcome back listeners. Today we have a very interesting and useful topic for you.
That is true, Sarah. Today we are talking about daily habits, things we do every single day.
Daily habits are so important. They change our lives. How are you doing today, Zane? How are your habits?
I am doing great, Sarah. Thank you for asking. Actually, I am trying to build some new good habits these days. It is not easy, but I am trying. What about you?
I am doing well too. For me, habits are all about routine. I love a good routine. It keeps me calm.
That is wonderful. A routine is very helpful. Before we start our main conversation, let us tell our beautiful listeners what we will do today.
Good idea, Zane. Today, we will talk about our own daily habits. We will share our morning and evening routines.
And we will also look at some very important English words and grammar points. We want to help you learn English easily while listening to us.
Exactly. This podcast is for everyone who wants to improve their English. We will speak slowly, clearly, and use simple words.
So grab a cup of tea or coffee, sit back, and enjoy the episode. Sarah, let us start with the morning. What is the very first thing you do when you wake up?
Oh, that is a good question. The very first thing I do is open my eyes, of course. No, I am joking. The first thing I do is drink a large glass of water.
Wow, water? First thing in the morning? That is a very healthy habit. Why do you do that?
Well, our bodies lose water when we sleep for 7 or 8 hours. So when I wake up, I feel thirsty. Drinking water gives me energy immediately. It wakes up my body.
That makes a lot of sense. I should try that. For me, the first thing I do is check my phone. I look at my messages and notifications.
Oh, Zane, checking the phone first thing in the morning? Is that a good habit, do you think?
Honestly, no. It is not. It is actually a bad habit. It makes me feel stressed immediately. I see work emails or news, and my mind starts racing.
Yes, I agree. Many people do that. It is a common habit now. But it is better to leave the phone away for at least 30 minutes.
You are right. Let us pause here for a second, Sarah. I want to explain a small English point to our listeners. We are using the words good habit and bad habit.
Oh, yes. Let us do a quick learning section right here. Listeners, a habit is something you do regularly, almost without thinking. We also use the verb to build or to form a habit. You can say, I want to build a good habit.
That is an excellent tip, Sarah. Thank you. Now, let us go back to our conversation. After you drink your water, Sarah, what do you do next?
Next, I make my bed. I like my bedroom to look clean and tidy. If my bed is made, I feel like I have already finished my first task of the day.
I love that. Making the bed takes only 2 minutes, but it makes a big difference. I also make my bed. It makes me feel organized.
It really does. It's a small win early in the morning. After that, I usually do some light stretching or exercises for 10 minutes. It helps my muscles wake up.
Exercise in the morning is great. I prefer to exercise in the evening, though.
That is okay. Everyone is different. Some people are morning people and some are evening people.
That is a great English expression, a morning person and an evening person. Or we can say a night owl. Sarah, are you a morning person?
Oh, definitely. I love the morning. It's quiet and peaceful. I can think clearly. What about you, Zane? Are you a night owl?
Yes, I am. I get a lot of energy at night. I like to read or work when everything is silent late at night. But it makes waking up in the morning quite difficult.
I can imagine. If you sleep late, waking up early is hard. Let us explain those expressions to our friends listening.
Yes, a morning person is someone who feels energetic and happy in the morning. For example, Sarah is a morning person. She wakes up at 6 a.m. every day.
And a night owl is someone who loves to stay awake late at night. For example, Zane is a night owl. He likes to read books at midnight.
Perfect example, Sarah. Now, let us move to the next part of the morning routine. Breakfast. What do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually eat oatmeal with some fruits and honey. It is simple, fast, and healthy. And I always have a cup of green tea.
That sounds delicious and very healthy. I am a bit different. I need coffee, heavy coffee. Without coffee, I cannot function properly. I usually eat eggs and toast with my coffee.
Eggs and toast are great too. They give you protein. But coffee, you should be careful not to drink too much coffee on an empty stomach.
I know. My mother tells me the same thing. I'm trying to reduce my coffee intake.
Changing a habit takes time, Zane. Do not be hard on yourself. They say it takes 21 days to form a new habit.
21 days? Wow, that is 3 weeks. That sounds like a good challenge.
Yes, it is a well-known idea. If you do something every day for 3 weeks, it becomes a natural habit.
Let us share a quick grammar point here about how we talk about regular habits. Listeners, notice that Sarah and I are using the present simple tense.
Yes. The present simple is the best grammar tense for daily habits. For example, I wake up early. He drinks coffee. She makes her bed.
Notice the S at the end of the verb when we talk about he, she, or it. Zane drinks coffee, but I drink coffee. This is a very common mistake for beginners.
That is an important reminder, Zane. I eat breakfast, but my brother eats breakfast. Simple and easy to remember.
Exactly. Now let us ask our listeners a question. Listeners, think about your morning. What is your very first habit when you wake up? Do you drink water like Sarah, or do you check your phone like me? Tell us in the comments.
Now, Zane, after breakfast, what comes next in your daily routine? Do you start working immediately?
Well, I usually take a quick shower to freshen up. Then I get dressed. Even though I work from home sometimes, I like to wear nice, comfortable clothes. It helps me get into a work mode.
That is a very smart tip. If you stay in your pajamas all day, you might feel lazy. Getting dressed tells your brain that it is time to be productive.
Exactly. Productive is a wonderful word. Let us explain it. Productive means doing a lot of useful work. If you have a productive day, you achieve your goals.
Yes. For example, I had a very productive afternoon because I finished my English homework.
Great example. After getting dressed, I sit at my desk. Before I start typing or working, I write a to-do list. Do you use to-do lists, Sarah?
Oh, I love to-do lists. I cannot live without them. I write down everything I need to do today. It helps me organize my thoughts.
Me too. I write down the 3 most important things for the day. I focus on those 3 things first. If I finish them, I feel happy.
That is a great method. It stops you from feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is another strong vocabulary word. It means feeling like you have too much to do, and you feel stressed because of it.
Yes, like when you have 10 different tasks and you do not know where to start. You feel overwhelmed, but a small to-do list helps a lot.
It really does. So after you write your list, you start working. How long do you work before you take a break?
I try to use the Pomodoro technique. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have. But please explain it for our listeners. It is a fantastic habit for studying or working.
The Pomodoro technique is a time management method. You work with full focus for 25 minutes. No phone, no distractions. Then you take a short break for 5 minutes. You repeat this 4 times, and then you take a longer break.
I love this technique. It helps you stay focused because 25 minutes is a short time. Anyone can focus for 25 minutes.
Yes, it makes big tasks look small. Let us give a spoken English tip here. When we talk about taking a break, we use the verb take. We say take a break, take a shower, take a rest.
Yes, we do not say make a break or do a break. We always say take a break. For example, I am tired, I need to take a 5-minute break.
Perfect. So during my 5-minute break, I walk around my room. I stretch my legs. Sometimes I get another glass of water. Then I go back to work.
That is a great way to maintain your energy.
For me, my afternoon routine includes lunch around 1 p.m. I think eating lunch at the same time every day is a healthy habit too.
I agree. Regular meal times are good for digestion. What do you usually eat for lunch, Sarah?
I usually prepare a salad with chicken or fish. Sometimes I have rice and vegetables. I try to keep it light so I do not feel sleepy after lunch.
Oh, the post-lunch sleepiness. That is very real. If I eat a heavy lunch, like a big plate of pasta or fast food, I want to sleep immediately. My productivity drops to 0.
Exactly. That is why a light lunch is a better habit if you need to work or study in the afternoon.
True. After lunch, I usually have a little bit of free time. I like to spend 15 minutes reading a book. Not a book for work or study, just a fun book, like a story or a novel.
That sounds lovely. Reading is such a powerful habit. It expands your vocabulary and relaxes your mind.
It really does. It is like a mini vacation for my brain in the middle of the day.
Let us pause here for a quick grammar explanation. Zane said, I like to spend 15 minutes reading a book. Notice the structure, spend time plus a verb with ing.
Ah, good catch, Sarah. Yes, we say spend time doing something. For example, I spend 1 hour studying English every day, or she spends time cooking dinner.
This is a very useful structure for talking about habits. How much time do you spend watching TV? It is always time plus verbing.
Thanks, Sarah. That is a very clear explanation. Now, let us move to the late afternoon. This is usually when people finish their main work or classes. What do you do when your workday ends, Sarah?
When I finish my work, I like to transition from work time to personal time. To do this, I go for a walk outside. I walk in the park near my house for about 30 minutes.
Going for a walk is a beautiful habit. Being close to nature, seeing trees and birds, it really refreshes the mind.
It does. It helps me clear my head. If I had a stressful day, the walk makes me feel calm again. Sometimes I listen to a podcast, or sometimes I just listen to the sounds around me.
That is wonderful. I should try to walk more. I spend too much time sitting inside. Sitting for too many hours is a modern bad habit for many of us.
Yes, doctors say sitting too much is not good for health. We need to move our bodies. Even a short walk helps.
Agree. Listeners, do you prefer to exercise or go for a walk in the morning, or do you prefer the afternoon or evening?
Moving on to the evening routine. Evening is all about winding down. Zane, what does wind down mean?
Oh, wind down is a great phrasal verb. It means to relax slowly after a busy period of time, like a long day of work. You are preparing your body and mind for rest.
Wow, Zane, that is a major improvement. Reading a paper book is much better than looking at a bright phone screen. It helps your eyes relax.
Yes, it really works. I find myself feeling sleepy after just 5 or 10 pages. I usually fall asleep by 10:30 p.m.
That sounds like a wonderful, healthy routine. I do something similar. I write in my journal for 5 minutes before bed. I write down 3 things I am grateful for today.
A gratitude journal. That is an amazing habit, Sarah. Gratitude means being thankful for the good things in your life.
Exactly. It can be small things like a good cup of tea, a nice conversation with Zane on our podcast, or a sunny day. It helps me end the day with a happy and positive mind.
That is so beautiful. I think I will copy that habit from you, Sarah. Writing down good things is a great way to stay positive.
Please do. It takes very little time, but brings a lot of joy. Now, let us do a quick summary of the English tips we learned today for our listeners.
Yes, let us review. First, we talked about vocabulary like habit, productive, overwhelmed, and gratitude.
We also learned phrases like a morning person, a night owl, and the phrasal verb wind down.
For grammar, remember to use the present simple tense for daily habits, and remember the structure spend time doing something.
And finally, our spoken English tip. Always say take a break or take a shower. Use the verb take.
Wonderful. Before we finish, here's a final question for listeners. What is one good habit you want to build this month? Share it with us in the comments below.
Well, that is all for today's episode of StudySpot. Thank you so much for listening to us talk about daily habits.
Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
See you in the next episode. Have a beautiful, productive day.
Goodbye, everyone.